Hi, this is Dean with White Horse Gear, and today we're going to talk about electrifying a tank bag. That is, making a bulkhead so that we can connect power to the bag and then within the bag have chargers and things like that. So the first step is to decide where you want to install the bulkhead in your bag. This is one of the newer bags with a GPS pre-mounted, and it's got a pass-through here. But what I'd like to do is mount the bulkhead somewhere else so I can still use the pass-through for cables. This is the bag we're actually going to be doing it on, and since my power comes from the handlebars, I'm going to mount the bulkhead up here, and I've decided to offset it so that when I have larger things in the bag it won't be taking up room. So to accomplish this task we just need a few basic hand tools. I have some RTV silicone and a soldering iron for cutting holes into the bag. If you don't have a soldering iron you can use a heated nail and a heated X-Acto knife to do the same thing. So I'm going to be mounting the bulkhead over here. Just want to look to the inside of the bag and make sure there's nothing I'm going to destroy on the inside here. And this is the ingredients for the basic bulkhead. We have a backing plate, the bulkhead itself, nuts and bolts, and instructions. Read these carefully. Now the bulkhead is going to be over here, so I'm going to use the backing plate as a basic template. Because of the way the cap is oriented, I want the screws across like this. I'm just going to make a simple X in the center so I have a reference spot. And now I'm going to bring my soldering iron in. I'm just going to heat two of the holes initially, bolt the backing plate on, and then I have a solid template for the rest. So now I'm going to bring my backing plate here, check the orientation of my screws one more time. Grab my soldering iron and fire it in there. And ta-da! Next thing we'll do is bolt the backing plate onto here so we have a good template for the other holes, and we'll cut out the center as well. So now we got the template in place. I'm going to bring back my soldering iron, finish out the other two holes. And now I'm just going to start to cut through the center. You can see how easily it comes through. And I can just push in, start moving, following the pattern. Done up. And now I'm just going to take a little time to clean out, try to cut off the excess plastic and make it a clean seal for the bulkhead coming in from the outside as well as the backing plate on the inside. Alright, so I've got the hole cleaned out now. I'm ready to put the bulkhead in, and one final step I'm going to do is just put a little RTV sealant around the inside of the outside of the bulkhead, if that makes sense, just to help with the water seal. Black is best so you don't see your messy application. I've got red. Bring it in. I'm going to put the bolts through, and we are effectively done. We are all set now. I've put the bolts through, put in the backing plate, run the nuts, and we're all set to go. So now we have an SAE on the inside. I'm going to plug in this SAE to cigarette socket and powerlet socket to run stuff inside the bag. And actually I'm going to insert this USB adapter, and now all my wall chargers that have a computer USB cord I can plug right in here, and I've got power, step off the bike, unplug, and all my stuff comes with me. That's it. That's about all. It's not pretty, but it's pretty easy to do. If you have any questions, give us a call, and thanks for watching.